And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is going to be a quick update on Polygon, MATIC. I was initially going to do this as a Mango dashboard premium video. We've been posting a lot of altcoin trade setups under the premium video section. I was going to post this one there as well, but I figured that I'm going to first introduce MATIC to you guys because I think there's a really good trade setup on this chart. And then if there are any minor updates on the trade setup, I'll be posting it under the premium videos section. Okay, I caught this one primarily on the Mango dashboard. I've been scouring through the charts today. Many of the altcoins, as you can see here on my sidebar, I have like an entire roster of altcoins that I've been looking at. Anyways, while going through all of these coins, I noticed that the best setup right now is actually on MATIC. And MATIC has been one of those front runners that, while it's got a very strong community, while there's so much interest behind it, I feel like the hype has sort of died down. And usually when I see this combination of strong community, strong interest, but no hype, I often go and, look at those charts. I go and scrutinize those charts to see, is there something here? Is there opportunity here? And guess what? There's opportunity on MATIC. So today we're going to be, diving into this. I'll be telling you what trade setup that I'm seeing on MATIC because I do believe there's a trade setup on the horizon. And this trade could be big. I'm looking at at the very least, a good 300% on this trade alone. It could keep running from there. I don't know. But the one that I see right in front of me right now is a 300% move. But now let's not get too excited. Let's start off with our drill. The first step of our process here is it's always going to be the Mango dashboard. This is exactly where I found MATIC on. So you guys can find this on app.mangoresearch.co. So the 4-hour time frame to the daily time frame, we have bearish trends across all those time frames. Okay, this is telling us that MATIC could see a bit more of a pullback. All right, but I want to draw your attention to the 48 trend and the weekly trend. Those trends are bullish. What does that mean? Right, when you see a bullish higher time frame trend but a bearish shorter time frame trend, what you're essentially seeing here is that if trends move like this, okay, this is the shorter time frame pullback, but where does this usually bounce off of in a bull market? It bounces off of higher time frame support, right? Shorter time frame pullback, higher time frame support, right? This is the instance where your shorter time frames will give you short trends, okay? But the higher time frame, which is the entire trend here, is long. All right, and that's essentially what we're seeing on the dashboard. What we could be seeing here is shorter time frame pullback into higher time frame support, telling us that, hey, there could be an opportunity on MATIC's chart right now. And I am seeing an opportunity. Now, while we're not directly smack on higher time frame support, I do believe we're close. Now, there is something alluding to MATIC actually getting down smack on higher time frame support, and that is this potential bearish divergence. Let me just go ahead and hover my mouse over there, and you can see potential bearish divergence. If this plays out, yes, MATIC could very well get down smack on that higher time frame support. But now I want to draw your attention to another flag, which is this right here. This is showing us weekly bearish divergence as well. So I went into MATIC's chart and I looked at that potential bearish divergence, and yeah, it's there. I think it's weak, and I think that this could flip into potential bullish divergence. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I'm looking at. Because when this flips, we would be sitting on 3 potential bullish divergences from the 2-day time frame, 4-day time frame, and then weekly time frame. 3 bullish divergences in a row with long trends on the higher time frames. That is beautiful. And when MATIC begins to bounce, we're first going to see the 4-hour flip long, 12-hour flip long, daily flip long. So look for these shorter time frames to start flipping long to tell you when MATIC's about to start its trend to the upside. All right, if you want to get alerted on this, make sure you're hitting the alert button on your desired time frame. So now I want to know when this 4-hour starts flipping long. So I'm going to get on over to the 4-hour time frame. Go down to MATIC right here. Okay, I already have an alert on MATIC on the 4-hour time frame. You can see here that this is highlighted, right? So setting your alerts appropriately depending on the time frame that you're looking to trade. So now we're looking for a shorter time frame pullback into higher time frame support. I want to catch a bid on support. Now, where does that support come in at? Well, for that, let's get into the chart. Cool beans. I'm here on MATIC USDT on the monthly time frame using information on the Binance exchange. So now I usually like starting off with drawing out my horizontals on the monthly time frame. Okay, let me see if I could catch a trade even on the monthly level. That would be freaking sweet. We're not nowhere close to a monthly level just yet. But let's go ahead and draw out some regions right here. So I'm going to zone this out, this region of support out for myself. Okay, so this is the most immediate region of support that I see on MATIC's chart on the monthly time frame. As far as monthly resistance overhead is concerned, I believe we have one region right here, and I believe we have one region right here. Okay, I'm going to zone this region out too. Okay, so now this is support and resistance for us on MATIC's chart. For those of you who want the numbers on this, most immediate support coming in at 47 cents. Most immediate resistance comes in at around $1.20. But now for those of you privy with patterns, I'm noticing this. A beautiful double bottom formation on MATIC's chart, looking to break out at this juncture right here. In fact, that region of resistance that we plotted out on the monthly time frame is actually the neckline of the double bottom formation. If we start living over that region, guys, we're looking at this pattern as being activated. All right. And once it gets activated, and I go ahead and take the measured move of this double bottom formation, plot it on the break. Okay. This could take MATIC all the way up to $4.75. Yeah, that's the trade. Okay, from where price is at right now to $4.75, that's going to be a good 457% to the upside. Hell, from where price is at right now to even the previous highs, but bull market highs, that's still going to be a good 200% to the upside. Now, the question is, do we wait on the break or can we actually get an earlier entry on MATIC? I do believe there's an earlier entry, okay? And also, once again, on a monthly level. In fact, that's essentially what the dashboard is telling us. It's saying that, hey, yeah, you know what? MATIC on the lower time frames looks like crap. And honestly, just get on over to the lower time frames, get to the 4-hour time frame, fix the scale right here. I mean, look at this, right? Get on over to the 12-hour time frame. Look at this. It looks very, very choppy. It's literally telling you that, hey, this is a downtrend on the lower time frames. However, keep your eyes on the higher time frames because you might get your next trade opportunity on the higher time frames. Let the dashboard help you be objective in how you approach any asset that you are trading. Because you as a trader, you're not looking to be bullish or bearish. You're looking to make money. We created the dashboard to help us be objective. We took our entire trading system, turned it into an algorithm, and created the dashboard out of it. Use it to stay objective and use it to help you filter out trades worth getting into. There are thousands and thousands of cryptos out there. How do you know which one to pick? Well, we've created the dashboard to help you out with just that. Okay, so now I'm noticing, okay, there is higher time frame support to be looking at. Now, once again, get back on over to your monthly time frame. Where is the higher time frame support on here? I'm going to take this region right here, this region of resistance coming in at around $1.20. I'm going to take this region of support. All right, now I'm going to take those two lines. I'm going to figure out the midpoint between those two regions. Where does the midpoint fall in at? The midpoint falls in right here at around 75 cents. And I believe that this 75-cent region is the next major entry level for MATIC. All right, and why is that? Because it's going to be super, super easy for you to manage a trade off of that. Notice right here, price broke 75 cents, tested it, okay, and then melted to the downside all the way back down to 47 cents, right? This has been respected in the past, and managing a trade off of it is going to be very easy, just in case you're wrong on your trade. But more importantly, it's not just the 75-cent region that falls in here. If I now take you on over to the weekly time frame, perfect, here it is. I'm laughing because I spotted another bullish pattern, which looks freaking amazing. I'll highlight it for you in a bit. But I want you guys to go ahead and turn on your Mango ribbon. Now, for those of you who do not have access to the Mango ribbon, you can get free access to it by just requesting it. I will be attaching a link to the request form in the description below. Okay, it's just a convenience indicator for those of you who are on free TradingView accounts. Now, I want you guys to notice the cluster of some very, very important moving averages right there. And price, you need to understand, is living over these regions of support. Okay, those moving averages were once resistance, now turned into support. Also notice the exponential fashion in which the 10 SMA just swung up. Okay, price is currently using it as overhead resistance, and that's why I'm like, okay, we could potentially get another bid opportunity here at the 75-cent region, although I feel like the market would be being very, very generous if we come back down there again. But I predominantly like where the 200 simple moving average is at, as well as the 21 exponential moving average, the red line and the yellow line. And also, more importantly, we have price action living over these regions of support. This is a very, very good trade setup. And in addition to this, the pattern play that I'm seeing on this chart, it's all working out exceptionally well. We're staring at a bullish head and shoulders pattern. This bullish head and shoulders pattern gets triggered once we start breaking the neckline, which will come in at this range, the $1 range. Now we've spotted a bullish pattern within another bullish pattern, right? But yeah, 75 cents is going to be that amazing bid opportunity to be had. Now, for those of you wondering and concerned about that bearish divergence on the weekly time frame, right? Let's go ahead and actually flesh that one out quickly, okay? Just to wrap things up. Because yeah, that sort of piqued my interest as well, and I'm like, am I looking too much into this? But no, I'm looking at the oscillators. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out everything else. Okay, I'm looking at the oscillators. Now, the bullish divergence that you spot on the dashboard is primarily hinged on the RSI indicator, right? And you can see it very clearly as to, what really caused that bearish divergence flag. It's this. Let me just grab my arrow. We're seeing a series of lower highs, okay, on the RSI, but on price action, we're seeing a series of higher highs. But now I believe that this is weak, and we could see this bearish divergence flip into bullish divergence, and I want you guys to have your eyes on this, because any move that will take price all the way up to these highs right here, okay, will then convert this bearish divergence into bullish divergence. And how is that? Because in that same corresponding period, while price was putting in a series of higher lows, okay, it's very subtle, but if you just put your cursor on there, you'll be able to see the difference in the numbers. The RSI was putting in a lower low. That is bullish divergence, okay? And all of this is playing out while price is on monthly support. And that's why I'm saying any bid at 75 cents is going to be a very easy bid to manage. All right, a bounce off of 75 cents, yeah, we're triggering multiple patterns. We'll first be triggering this bullish head and shoulders pattern, which will then lead into us triggering that massive double bottom-like formation. Right, this is it right here. But yeah, eyes on 75 cents as the next bid opportunity, because managing a trade-off, this is going to be very easy. In case price does break 75 cents to the downside, you know that you have been invalidated on that trade setup very quickly, and you'll be able to take a minimal loss on that trade. So yeah, this is the overarching picture on MATIC for you. I think there's a good sort of opportunity on the horizon, one to definitely keep your eyes out on. Alrighty, now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like, and I will now see you in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.